All right, mate. Let's have a look here. BTC dominance. You're saying we're going to 52, 53 area. Well, you can see it right here. It does look like there should be some sort of support in this area. It's an interesting level here for sure. Are we going to pierce this before having a bounce? This is a 3-month chart, by the way. Now, the other way of looking at this could potentially be this sort of action right here. So we have a head and shoulders. You can see the shoulder, the head, shoulder. Now, sometimes we do get bounces back up. If we bounce back up here, this will be a place to buy altcoins right in here for that next leg lower. Now, the next leg lower would, well, for a target on this, well, I drew that pretty well right here, would take us down into this sort of area right here. So at this point, I would not be fearing the bounce. Of course, the bounce may sell the altcoins off. Tough to say exactly where, when. But you are correct. We definitely are coming into some sort of support here. So we need to be on guard for a bit of a rejection. I mean, this is a 2-week candle. It's probably not going to flip green on this 2-week. There's still 9 days to go. I mean, it's possible to flip green, but more unlikely. We definitely should be on guard on a new week, though, just in case this support does actually bounce the price. So your 52, 53 area, it's definitely a good level. An interesting level right here as well at this pivot. We start breaking through this. I would be watching that pivot down there at 51, right in here at this pivot. And it's also, if I run it right back, you can kind of see that sort of level right there, all through here, this pivot right here, and this important pivot right here. So this is probably the main level to keep an eye on, but we may stop short of that and bounce before that. Now, the other thing that we've talked about many times in the past, that this level here looked like it wanted to break and roll over. There's another way you could target this as well. If you take this and move that down here, which is basically similar to what we did before with the other head and shoulders, the flatter one. Again, that gives us somewhere around the same ballpark target down in here at the end of it all. Can we hit those targets? I mean, that would be beautiful. You can see how much we've only bounced so far, how much we've dropped here, but how much the altcoins have bounced. So, maybe if we are going to hit these down here, a lot of these larger coins are going to run a lot more. Your Dash and your Neo and BCH and EOS, Link, all of them kind of larger coins that we've seen moving recently. Of course, if they're going to run, other coins are going to run also. Ethereum, Litecoin. But at this point in time, you are correct about this sort of area right in here. There's definitely support on here, and maybe that's going to get us a bounce. So we need to be on guard with that. We really need to watch it on a new week. But sometimes the weekly candle will like to have a wick on it, and we don't really have much of a wick at this point, implying that it's possible for us to create a little bit of a wick here. So maybe it needs to bounce on, well, today's Saturday, Sunday. Maybe it'll bounce and maybe create a bit of a wick here. It is tough to say. Like you can see here, this large drop, and then it ended up creating a bit of a wick at the end of it.